Hey guys, it's Gavin with Small Advantages. Today I'm going to show you around our small one-bedroom apartment. For my Brazilian viewers, this is a chance to hear me speak relaxed English. I haven't made an English video in a while, and also to see kind of the place where I make most of my videos. And for the others who are watching this, English speakers, this is just a tour of a small apartment and hopefully motivation that you too can make a small apartment work out. When my wife and I moved here about a year and a half ago, we were super worried that less than 600 square feet was going to be an issue for us. We, at the time, were living in a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house with around 1,000 square feet. But we up and made the decision to move closer to the city center and kind of narrow down our possessions to just what we really needed for this small space. And that's made us more mobile. It's given us a better lifestyle outside our house. We're spending less money on our house. And ultimately, someday when we move, it's going to be a lot easier, we hope, potentially internationally too, to manage fewer and fewer possessions. And we made a little bit of money from, almost having the space and having our possessions. So with that, let's get started real quick. So here's the door you walk in, put your shoes off. We kind of have to stack them up against the wall there so that you can still open the door. There's no real entrance, but that's okay. We still, or I'll get to the bathroom in a second here, but first I want to take you around the main area here. So this is about half the apartment right here, a little under 300 square feet, I guess. You have the kitchen all along this wall, cute little dining room right there. We have extra leaves and a couple extra chairs, or camp chairs, I guess, in case people visit, or we had Thanksgiving dinner here once with 8 of us. And then we have our living room. So kitchen, nothing too special. You can see our fridge here, good sized fridge. We keep our pots and pans on the wall there, just space saving. So my wife and I got married about 3 years ago, and so we actually have a lot of kitchen supplies, and that's what we were worried about. So we definitely looked for a place that had a pretty big kitchen. And this place definitely fit the bill. In fact, we filled up all the cabinets so much so we only have room for a pantry, like a real pantry, right here, and a little bit of baking stuff up here. But we go shopping every week. We try to make all the food that we buy into some sort of recipe so we're not wasting, and that kind of keeps us honest, and that way we don't really need a pantry. We have some house plants, and these guys will sprout off little baby plants every once in a while so that we always will put them in little pots here for gifts for people. Nice couch, nice reclining couch. Unfortunately, it's not a pull-out couch, so we typically will remove this table when we have guests stay. And in this closet right here, we actually have an air mattress up here, that they can stay on. I'm a bike commuter. It's another way we're trying to save money, so I put my helmet and my pannier in there, and then we have extra chairs, sports goods, vacuum cleaner, that sort of thing in this interior closet. And coats. Our TV, we ended up mounting on a wall, and when we're working in the kitchen or something and we want to see the game, we can swing it out. We have a little bracket on the back here. Or, if we're sitting on the couch, we can have the TV as so. This is probably the favorite part of our apartment. It's super windy today, so hopefully you can still hear my voice. But it's our balcony, and hopefully you can see them too, but those are the foothills of the Rocky Mountains here. We live along the Front Range in northern Colorado. They're building another unit over there, so we have a little bit of construction going on. But it's beautiful here in the summer. Our flowers are dead now because it's almost winter. It's late October. But this is awesome for coffee in the mornings, or even it gets pretty warm even in February, March on this balcony since we face west here. So that can be nice, and it gets us out of the apartment in more than one way. We also have a couple parks around here that we like to go to in the summer as well. Bedroom, not the bathroom. So pretty much what you see is what you get. I should mention too that we actually are kind of neat freaks. So, it may look like extra clean, like I prepped for this video, but I did a little bit. But for the most part, it's definitely, having a small apartment, you need to keep neat and tidy, and luckily for Lauren and myself, we're both neat freaks, and it works out pretty well. So I keep my guitar, bookshelf here, Brazilians, here's where I keep all my Brazilian books, Spanish books, and so on. We have a decent sized walk-in closet here, plus storage for when we travel. Those are, you know, where we put our suitcases. In that back closet there, we have the water heater, plus a little extra storage. So, you know, skis, camping gear, that sort of stuff. This is pretty clutch here too. We have a little closet with a stack washer and dryer, which is very helpful to have a washer and dryer obviously in the house. And, you know, we have our dirty clothes hamper right there, so you can just put them right in there. But I don't know, for us it's been awesome not to have to use a laundromat or something. But we like this interior area. We think the layout of the whole place is really good. It kind of lends itself to being able to tolerate a smaller space, you know. And then cycling back around, what we saw in the beginning, this is the back door to the bathroom. So we'll typically keep this closed off when we have guests staying. But yeah, decent sized bathroom is perfect for Lauren and myself. You got your shower here. Oh, something fell down there, darn. And that is about it. Hope you liked it. We loved it here, or we do love it here. And actually should have probably filmed this a little later so we could watch a sunset off the balcony here. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, thanks for watching. It's Brazilians até mais. Ciao, ciao.